welcome back to another weekend episode of Cooking with Mary Sue. Let's see, today is Sunday. I'm still cooking. And before we begin, please hit that like and subscribe and share down at the bottom. You'll find my other links to channels down there. There's a link to my eBay store, which is Susie Q Knickknacks. There is a link to my other resale channel where I show things I buy at thrift stores and different places on sale, arbitrage, and I sell it on eBay. And there's a link to my husband's channel called Bro.Claude Reflects. Now, if you watch one of his last two videos of Bro.Claude Reflects, you will see that we will be introducing Miss Kitty to you. Yes, we did a little programming outside, and she was outside running around. She's our outside cat, and she is my inspiration for my book I wrote just a few months ago. Had this published in December by Christian Faith Publishing Company. You can get a nice look at it there. It's available on Amazon and eBay, and I think pretty soon iTunes are going to have an ebook of it. But really, myself personally, I like a nice hardback to read. This is nice for ages 0 to 12 years. It's just nice little vintage stories of Miss Kitty. Now today we're going to be focusing on breakfast again. In fact, this is kind of a sequel to last week's recipe, if you saw it, where I made muffins using Bisquick, cheese, egg, and sausage. Well, I had sausage left over from that recipe from last weekend, and I wanted to go ahead and use it while it was still fresh and it smelled good. So I decided to make another recipe similar to that using the sausage. And I actually made this video last weekend, but you're not getting to see it till today when I posted it. This time we're going to use pancake mix with sausage. We're going to make pancake muffins. Yep. We're going to cook pancakes in the oven and make muffins out of them. Now these, you do that for muffins, you can freeze them. They make good little snacks for the kids. Quick breakfast, pop in the microwave. Like I said last weekend, I like to make little things like that and keep them in the freezer for my husband. He often gets up before I do just to take the dog out in the morning. And I might sleep another hour or two. I'm a sound sleeper. I don't hear the dog usually when he wants to go out. He does. And once he's up with the dog, he usually can't go back to sleep. So he'll have breakfast before I get up. So I like to make sure he's got some nice little tasty things in the freezer. He can just get one out and pop it in the microwave with a fresh cup of coffee. I make them all the time. And let's get started. And as I said last week, I like to use beef sausage. I find this beef sausage at Kroger all the time. In my area, that's the only place I can find beef sausage. They may have other brands elsewhere, but not around here. This comes in a 2-pound roll, and it's frozen. It's not in the section where you usually buy bacon and sausage. It's in with the frozen meat. And since I had a whole 2 pounds of it, I just throw it out, and lots of times I'll make a bunch of biscuits and sausage and freeze them in the freezer for him to eat. But this time I decided to make muffins with it. So I cut this up into 4 quarters, and I cooked each one separate for different recipes. Now this one, we're starting off with, I got 1 1/3 cup of this pancake mix. If you want to, you can make your own pancake mix, but I don't like to do that myself. I just don't make things from scratch very often. I'd rather take the shortcut either way. I like to cook, but I don't want to spend all day in the kitchen. I want to do something quick and easy and tasty. And this is one of my favorite pancake mixes, Hungry Jack. You can use any brand, doesn't really matter. I got 1 1/3 cup. There. I've got 1 cup of water here. Okay, I had to heat the sausage up. Yep, it's ready. This is a little over 1/2 pound of crumbled up beef sausage. Now you can put any meat here you wanted to. You can put ham, what else? Bacon, pork sausage, turkey sausage, doesn't really matter. Any type of meat you want to cook. And we're going to put these in these little muffin tins. Usually I like to use the muffin cups in my muffin pan here. It just makes cleanup a lot easier. It makes it a lot easier to hold in your hand when you're eating it in a little muffin. Okay. I'm going to add my water first. This is a very, very quick, easy, simple recipe to make. They're going to cook in the oven on 350 for about 20 minutes. I would use a whisk, but that sausage sometimes will get stuck in the whisk. It's kind of big. And it takes you a little bit longer if I use a whisk. I'm just using a fork here. Takes a few seconds to stir this up. This is complete, so I don't have to add anything but water. I don't have to add eggs or oil, anything to it, just water. Okay. Now I'm going to add the sausage. Make sure it's kind of crumbled up in pieces. Yeah. As I stir it around, it'll break up in here. There. Okay. Kind of breaking some of these pieces up that's kind of sticking together a little bit. Want to make sure everybody gets a little bite of sausage in every muffin. Okay. Alright. Now I'm going to fill these up at least a little more than half full a piece. I'll probably get anywhere from 10 to 12. I want to fill them more than half full so that they will rise up and they'll look nice and big and tall and fat. I should like a muffin that looks really big and tall. Now the only work in this was actually cooking the sausage. That's the only thing that really took time. I don't want too much sausage in one muffin. I do want some in every muffin. When these come out, you can put a little butter on top. Butter and water are hot. You can dip them in syrup. I even like to sometimes put jelly on my muffin, on my pancakes. Yeah, I can put a little jelly on top of this. My husband likes to use sugar-free syrup all the time on his pancakes. I like sugar-free syrup, and sometimes I like strawberry syrup or pecan syrup. Yeah, I think I will get 12. Let me see. No, I think I'll leave it at 11. I think I'll go back and fill some of these up just a teensy bit more. I'd rather have some really big fat ones than have a lot of skinny ones. Or flat ones. I like my muffins to be nice and tall. I'll put a little bit extra in these to make sure they rise up nice and tall. These are going to come out nice, I think. Like I said, they'll cook 20 minutes in the oven on 350. Here, I don't need that one. We have 11 here. And they're a little more than 3/4 full. Let's pop these in and see how they look in 20 minutes. We'll be back in 20 minutes. Hello everyone, we're back. I let these cook between 20 and 25 minutes till they started just getting a little bit golden brown. But they look just nice, perfect. I put a little butter on top while they're hot. They smell great. We got pancake muffins here with sausage in them. Like I said, you can use any type of meat in there, ham, bacon, pork sausage, doesn't matter. But there you have it, a little pancake and muffin. Quick and easy to eat, on the go. Just grab it and go with a cup of coffee. And that's it for this week. I'll see y'all later. God bless everyone. Don't forget, check out my book here on Amazon or eBay. Maybe on iTunes pretty soon, Barnes & Noble. And like I said, God bless everyone. And while I have your attention here for a few minutes, everybody that sees this out there, would you please do me a favor and pray for two good friends of mine. I have two very dear friends, Kathy and Peggy. They're both battling health issues at the moment, and they need all your prayers that they can get, please. y'all next week. So long.